Hi guys, Laura Hudson here with AFC Essentials. I wanted to pop in again today because we are having BOGO week here with doTERRA and it is exciting. But for some of you who might have seen some posts about BOGOs, you might not really care because you don't really understand how the oils can help. So I thought I might just share a little bit about today's daily deal and how I use the oils, and just to let you know that the BOGO box is still available. So today you can actually buy Breathe and get eucalyptus absolutely free. And that's a great deal because Breathe is one that opens our airways, helps us not snore so much at night. If you're feeling stopped up or maybe coughing a little bit, using some Breathe on your chest, diluted on the back, is really awesome. And then eucalyptus is great for respiratory support as well, and also really good if maybe you're having a little bit discomfort in your knees or your back. It is actually one that's good for that muscle tension and discomfort. So let me talk a little bit more about the BOGO box, because the reason why this is so exciting is because doTERRA has done something that is pretty, I'd like to say, revolutionary. We are not requiring, normally we can get started with like a enrollment kit. So this is an enrollment kit, let's just say. So you can get started with it for the same price, $189.50, that even I would be paying for it, and you get your wholesale membership absolutely free. So one of my favorite oils, and the first one I got started off with, was Balance. This just helps do exactly that, bring everything back into balance. If you're feeling stressed, overwhelmed, if you're feeling wired, or maybe someone in your family is feeling that way, maybe you've got pets that are feeling that way, this is a great oil. For me personally, I love to apply it topically to the bottoms of my feet when I first get up in the morning. Just really helps me be proactive about feeling balanced. So the oils in this blend do exactly that, help you feel balanced, grounded, help you feel less stressed. When the pandemic started and I was actually shopping at Sam's Club and I noticed like that everything was empty, I literally took this oil out of my purse and was like applying it to my pulse points, because I was about to cry. I mean, it was just like a really weird, overwhelming feeling, and you guys who experienced that with me know that, how that felt. So that was a moment I used Balance, and it really helped kind of keep me calm, because I really didn't want to cry in the middle of Sam's Club. So that's Balance. And then we have our Beautiful Touch roller, which I guess I don't have that one in front of me. Beautiful Touch is a really wonderful limited time offer oil. So we have two oils that we can't normally buy that come in this BOGO box. We have the Beautiful Touch and we have our Citrus Bloom. So Beautiful Touch is like a personal fragrance, if you will. So I love it because it really just helps you feel empowered, and I love that it's non-toxic. We talked about toxins at leadership and how, especially as women, we are bombarded with toxins, whether it's in our deodorant, our hair care products, skin care. And that's one of the reasons why I love doTERRA, because they work to use the cleanest ingredients to make wonderful products, and they continue to strive to upgrade some of the different body care, skin care products, as they learn more to make them even healthier for us. So when we use something like a rollerball bottle, like the Beautiful Touch, it is like a natural perfume, and it is natural, and it's not gonna do any kind of hormone disruption or anything like that to your body. It's actually going to help you feel better. So Beautiful Touch, personal perfume, helps you feel inspired. Blue Tansy, this is one that is really, really blue, and it's kind of interesting. I've seen people use this on their lips without lipstick. It kind of helps, strangely enough, like your lips look a little more colored, more red. So you have this like a natural look, which I think is pretty cool. This is also one I like to add to my skincare routine. I put it in my moisturizer, and I love just how much better my skin looks when I do add this. So this is a really great oil for the skin. Absolutely love Blue Tansy. So this is good for bug bites, head tension, and helps you feel encouraged. There was a challenge we did where we would put Blue Tansy on the bottom of our big toe, and strangely enough, because you might think that's strange, it actually helps you feel better on an emotional level. So it's a pretty powerful oil. All right, so Citrus Bloom, I mentioned that this is a limited time product. This one, I have to say, is one of my favorites, and I opened this one up. It's my last one, and I thought I had another bottle, and I don't know where it's gone off to, but I'm excited because I can get more of this. This is one that we can't order normally, but is especially beautiful. It's just amazing to diffuse. It's a mix of citrus and floral oils. So what we've gotten here is wild orange, grapefruit, lavender, Roman chamomile, and magnolia. So magnolia is very calming, and it's been said it's even more calming than lavender. But here we have that mixed with lavender and with wild orange, which is good to reduce those anxious feelings. And grapefruit and wild orange are both uplifting. So this is just an amazing one. When it's not sunny outside, I like to put this in my body lotion, and it feels everything feels better. So I love Citrus Bloom. Okay, eucalyptus. This again is part of our daily deal today only, but again, it's in the BOGO box. So you're going to love this to help with that muscle fatigue, great for congestion, and it's a really wonderful dust mite deterrent. So you can put 10 drops of this in a spray bottle of water, spray it on your mattress, your sheets, put some in your wash when you wash your sheets and bedding, and you can keep those dust mites at bay. So that's a really awesome tip. Again, toxic free, right? We're really looking to reduce those toxins. Lavender, we know this is for all things calming. So when you're struggling with, that occasional sleepless night, maybe the nerves are just, you're just feeling like you need to calm down. A wonderful oil to diffuse, a wonderful oil to use for bug bites. I just find it, again, really calming, and just a really powerful oil. And one of the basic oils, right? I feel like this is an oil that like everyone should have in their home. And that's why I'm really excited about this BOGO box, because there's so many like awesome oils and then some unique ones in there. So if you haven't started with doTERRA yet, this is a great opportunity because you're going to get a really wonderful mix of oils. And then I can help you know exactly how to use them, mix things up, make sure you actually get your money's worth, right? We can buy something and not use it, and then what's the point? But if you need that, that help, that's what I do. So I'm happy to help you kind of know how to use that. So, okay, we talked about lavender, and we're going to talk about lemon next. This is another basic oil that we have. This is one that I just love to put in my water. Smells great. It like cleans everything. My son uses this a lot to clean things, and when he's working on his car. I use it when I am washing my clothes. It's great to put on stains. It is amazing how good of a cleaner this is. It's not like using lemon juice, which would be acidic if you add it to your water, to the teeth. It actually comes from the rind of the fruit and really tastes wonderful in the water, helps you feel lighter, and again, really uplifting. It also improves concentration, which brings me to rosemary. So this is one that will be in the BOGO box, but not in one of the daily BOGO deals. An amazing oil that I never thought to diffuse before, but I had a friend suggest to diffuse rosemary with a citrus oil, and oh my gosh, I was blown away. Sometimes when you smell the oils right out of the bottle, they smell pretty strong because they're 100% pure. There's no added fillers to this. This is just rosemary oil. So sometimes we don't really fully appreciate what that would smell like diffused. So when you mix this with like lemon, tangerine, it's just this really wonderful aroma that smells clean. I love to diffuse this in the kitchen. I think that's kind of fun because it feels like kitchen-like. But I also really love to diffuse this in my office because when I'm working sometimes, I feel like I need a little boost to focus and stay, kind of continue to concentrate on what I'm doing. So again, when you pair it with a citrus oil, you're going to uplift the mood. And we just mentioned how lemon improves concentration. So using those together is really like a win-win. So the next one I'm going to talk about is Roma Chamomile. This is a really beautiful smelling oil. I love how this smells. And I'm excited to get this one because this is one that I don't often treat myself to, and I'm almost out, so I'm glad to get more of it. I love this one because it just helps me sleep really sound. So I'll add this to like lavender, or I'll put Serenity in, which is one of my favorite blends for sleeping. And this just helps me feel like it's a special night, right? Because again, it's not one I use all the time. But it improves sleep, reduces anger, and on an emotional level, it helps you feel more purposeful. And we could all use that, I think. Okay, so Spearmint. This is a really clean smelling oil. It smells like spearmint. Just love it. So not much to say about what it smells like, right? If you know what spearmint smells like, then you would definitely recognize this. But it's good for indigestion, bad breath, and again, improves focus. So maybe if you're doing some homeschooling or your kids are doing online school and focus is a bit of an issue, some of these oils could really help. And it could just make it a little more exciting, because sometimes I think all of us, right, who have felt a little bit confined, and then if kids aren't getting to school, it just kind of makes every day kind of feel the same, if you will. I've been working from home for years, but I even feel a little more confined than I am used to because I haven't been doing in-person classes yet. But I'm definitely going to be starting some of that here soon. But my point is that I think if you diffuse something like this with the kids when they're doing schoolwork, it might just, let them get involved, help them pick out the oil, make it a fun experience for them, and then I think they could get excited and maybe focus a little bit more on schoolwork. Just an idea. I don't have a kid at home anymore, but that to me I think would be kind of fun. So peace oil, this is one that I keep saying I use before big speeches, big presentations, when I had to do like a public speech at like my ribbon cutting, when I had a space here in town. I was really nervous because that was definitely outside of my comfort zone. I could feel my voice shaking, but I loved the fact that I, could use this, and I actually, felt more calm. This is also one that helps with hyperactivity. So maybe if your student is having some issues kind of staying on task, again, a whole new environment, right? Keeping them more focused, keeping them focused on their schoolwork at home is probably more challenging, I bet. But peace is a good oil for that as well. Kind of quiets the mind, helps with focus. So I hope that was helpful. If you are still watching me, thank you. I know I've been on here for a while. If oils have been on your mind and you're wondering if they could really help, or if they're just a bunch of stuff that smells good, let me tell you, they are life-changing. There have been times in my life that I have really leaned heavily on these oils, and I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now if if I didn't really believe in them and love them and appreciate them. So if I can help, please reach out. Feel free to send me an email, laura@afcessentials.com. You could also just comment below, message me on Facebook, and I'm happy to help any way I can. Create a great day, guys. Bye-bye.